Right, before we start, I just want to put paid to this silly rumour that's circulating that I'm addicted to coffee. It's no rumour. Coffee is God. I'm a total disciple, I'm a slave. I worship coffee with every fibre of my being. So stop all the rumours, just believe it. I am addicted to coffee.
We're at the Vincent's Assery on Ilkla.
With 9th region again, it being a Wednesday, and unusually the forecast is for it to be dry and sunny all day. So I've packed my disaster kits, my tornado equipment, my boat, my wet weather gear, my emergency rations, because something's bound to go wrong. But anyway, we're within sight of the White Horse again in Wild Wiltshire. So it's a bit I haven't detected before. Near let me get this right, I think it's an Iron Age cemetery and a deserted medieval village. So I'm hoping for some interesting things. Maybe not a lot of things, but some interesting things. So I'll catch you on the first hole. Bye. Yeah, it's in the hole. What's that? What, I saw something green? It's disappeared. I'm sure I saw something. I'm not often wrong. Well, tell a lie. I am often wrong. But I cover it up. But it's not in the hole. It's not out. Oh, hang on. What's that? No. Ah, that's it. Isn't that? No. Wait, that's it. I said it was something green. There. Oops. Now, I've forgotten several things this morning. I've forgotten me eye looking at things, I've forgotten my coin box and I've forgotten my cloth. But I've got my squirty bottle. And of course I've got my magic, telling the truth, trousers. And I need to pull the glove off. George a second, or William? Who is it? Without me eye looking at thingy. Oh, it's a George. I'm not intending to boast, just pass on a lesson. That is where I've just dug my hole. You tell me where it is. Actually, you can see quite easily. But that's how you should leave a hole, not some strange lump stuck up in air. Right. $80, 71 that way. Definitely repeatable. Right. Always dangerous to be digging by a cow pat. Sometimes you get a good metallic signal from a cowpat, because farmers tend to dose them with minerals after calving, or if they're ailing, they give them like a sometimes a mineral lick, but often it's a type of capsule, big pill thing, that they shove down the throats to get them back into condition fairly quickly, because they can suffer a lot after oh yeah, oh no, what's that, after weaning the calf. Aluminium foil. Oh, another big tube, big moo tube. Now I know I've picked up a few Australian subscribers lately as a result of Gadsy, the bookshop prospector, and Chris of August Prospecting. Two, if you're not subscribed to them, why not? They're brilliant prospectors and metal detectorists. So anybody not familiar with moo tubes, they're what we call in Britain ointment tubes. They're used by farmers to treat sores and mastitis and all sorts of things in cattle. And obviously you squirt out all the contents on the sore or wherever, or up the teat, and then throw the aluminium foil tube away. Much of this gusto of metal detectorists, who find an awful lot of them. This is my second hole. I think you'll agree, reasonably good. I'll give myself a could do better on that one, but still okay. I'm getting a little 72 again. It's a bit slippery here. I'm right on the riverbank, surrounded by trees. There's an awful lot of roots. In fact, that is a thick root. I'll not chop through that. Oh dear. Right, I'll manage the best I can. Yeah, don't get that out without damaging the root. So I'll do the best I can. Sorry about butchering this hole, but as I said, there's a thick root there. Georgia's. Yeah. George the Third. So it'll be an 80. Right, a very powerful 91, 92 in both directions. Still in the hole. Yeah, a bit of that was a brick or something there. Yeah, chunk of house brick. It'll be rubbish. I did come to it. Where's the pinpointer? Anything yet? Whoops. Oh, stop it. Ah, can you see her, is me? Fat carcass in the way. I'll give up in a minute if I don't find out. You turned off. That's why I can't find it out. Well, that's just a bit of wire or something. Oh well. The one that got away. Well, what's this? Something else. Oh, that was it! A round thing again. Yeah! Shut up. Another round thing. Pull you close. I know you're leading, but the stabilisation on camera should sort it. Oh, a bit of a green colour to it. I like it when they've got a patina. Trouble is, since it's in all this tipped rubble, it could have come from anywhere. And it looks like another George Farthing. You can't even see Britannia on that side. Within a 2-3 foot of where I've just been digging, even closer to the side of the river, I've got a 51, 52. I'm going to have to stand up. God. Oh, I'm not built for all this. Oh, standing up and kneeling down. I mean, these certainly aren't. I've already had one of them bionically enhanced. Oh, and I'm still waiting for my hip. Yeah, there's sort of squeak in the hole. And it is just a squeak. It's not big signal. It's out, wherever it is. If I can find it now. As I said, it were just a squeak. It was nothing massive. No. A bit deeper then. When I get back to the car, I'll turn sensitivity on this pinpointer. Oh. Into boots again. Wait a minute, that's that. Well, that's something. Ooh, wait a minute. Might, but it's not a worm. Yeah, just a fragment of metal. Ah, wait a minute. Bloody hell. Never expected that. You must be able to see what it is. I'm not going to say it's round. Sorry for swearing. Trousers of truth. Right. Tries a power activate. And it's a God knows. Who's the fellow that had a really round, pugnacious type head? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong side. There's definitely Roman.
Right, I'll try and keep this bit brief. But it's caused me a few problems, this coin. Well, it hasn't caused me problems, but if you know what a Barbarous Radiate is, let me just show you which side am I on. Helps if I show you the right side. There. It's back to front, this camera, sorry. But can you see his crown there? It's called a Radiate crown, which represents the sun. It's like the rays of the sun. Now, there were coins produced legitimately where the emperor were wearing a Radiate crown. But there were also things called Barbarous Radiates, where at the end of the Gaulish Wars, I think 3rd century it may have been, the Gaul Empire collapsed. The Roman Empire in Gaul collapsed, and there were a real shortage of coins in Britain. So to get around it, they started making their own, copying existing coins, but quite crudely sometimes. Now this one is either a very worn, well, let me show you the book. This is Rees, the authority on Roman, basically. I know it's back to front, but that's, oops, where are we? That's Tetricus, who I think it is. There's two versions. Tetricus, a young bust without a beard, and this Tetricus with a beard, and I think that's the one. Now, the reverse is a goddess, a female deity, called Salus, and that's the nearest I can find to it, which is Salus feeding snakes by an altar. Now remember, this is a reversed image, but it's not quite what's on the reverse of this coin. Close, but no cigar. Put that down. If you look on the reverse of this, says he, there's Salus stood by an altar, but no sign of snakes I can see, and not feeding them. And also this hand is in the wrong position, not doing what it shows in the reference books. So it could be, I'm fairly certain, that it's a Barbarous Radiate. Let me just check the books. Probably dated 270 to 273 AD. It's Tetricus, and it's got Salus on the reverse.
I'm going to risk life and limb crossing over this very rotten, rickety bridge. There's a shortcut to get to the next field. Whoop. A few holes there. I don't weigh as much as a tractor, so, well, not quite. Oh, and everything's covered in slippery algae. Now, if I'm going to have a disaster, oh, dry land, relatively dry land, so that's where I would have had it. Oh, Martin, yes, stupid bastard at times. I put to rest the vicious rumours about me being addicted to coffee. They're not rumours, as I said, they're totally true. Anything more important than coffee in my life, take it outside and destroy it. So I'm sat here obviously having the coffee. I've popped some painkillers for my hip and I'm just going through my finds this morning and having some lunch. I've been out for about 3 hours. It's time, is it? Just gone 12. But one oddity turned up, which actually made me swear. It's in a load of rubble filling in some ruts by a gate, not a gate, a bridge where a tractor had been running across. I found some anomalies, some obviously loads of bits of scrap and ceramics and bits of brick, but I also found that. Focus on it, I'm not sure with this lens. And it's how modern, how current it is, I'm not sure. It's worn, but it's either too very worn or very blurry, which makes me think it could be. It's definitely got a barbed crown on the bust, so it could be a Barbarous Radiate. So I don't know. That's one for when I get home and have a think about it. I might even wait till Monday when I go into the archaeology department at Dorchester and give it to Kirsty the FLO to look at. Well, after 3 or 4 cups of coffee, I've lost count, a dose of horse strength painkillers and warm sunshine, which was rare for 9th region, my hip says, you've done enough, Martin. Which is a shame because there's stuff to find and there's some nice fields that I haven't been on yet in reasonable distance from where I'm parked, not too far to walk. But my hip says no. And I've learned to respect what my hip says. Otherwise, I'll end up halfway through field. The damn thing will lock up again, and it'll take me a couple of hours to hop and limp back to the car. So, reluctantly, I'm going home. Bye.
Where has the been since I saw thee on Ilkla Moor, Baht?